My dear loving students, today I want to start a new topic, that is application of derivatives. This topic is very important for the purpose of examination also. So before starting this topic, I want to discuss what is the geometrical interpretation of dy by dx. And now I want to discuss subtopic tangents and normal. So before starting this topic, I want to recall some important formula of coordinate geometry. And we want to discuss how will you find the slope of a line. The slope of a line passing through x1, y1 and x2, y2 is m. Difference of y coordinate by difference of x coordinate. You have already studied in class 11. Slope of line having equation x plus by plus c is m is equal to minus ab. Slope of line making an angle theta with positive direction of x-axis is m and it is equal to tan theta. It is very important. Slope of x-axis is 0. This is very important. If two lines having slopes m1 and m2 are parallel, then m1 is equal to m2. If two lines having slopes m1 and m2 are perpendicular, then m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. I want to only recall all these things as you have already studied in class 11. So I want to only recall you. Now, what is the geometrical meaning of dy by dx? You have already studied in class 11. So, I want to only recall it. Let P is a point, PQ is a secant. PQ is a secant, of course. And the coordinate of point P is A, an image of A, that is FA. Be any point on this curve, y is equal to fx. This curve is y is equal to fx, and the coordinate of point P is A, an image of A. OA is A. Now this distance is A. Suppose OM. Now the coordinate of the point Q is A plus H and image of A plus H. Be any neighboring point on the curve. Let the secant PQ be inclined at an angle theta with x-axis as shown in figure. So slope of tangent, slope of secant PQ is equal to tan theta, and this is what? QR by PR. Now you see, and is equal to QR is equal to how much? Function of A plus H minus FA. Function of F A plus H, this, and minus FA, this distance, and divided by PR. PR is H. So as H tends to 0, what does it mean? Means if Q coincides with P, that is as S tends to 0, we observe that Q tends to P and secant PQ tends to tangent at point P. Thus, slope of tangent at point P is equal to limit Q tends to P, slope of secant PQ. This PQ is secant, and when Q tends to P, then it becomes tangent. This is tangent, my dear student. So limit S tends to 0. FA plus H minus FA by H is equal to F dash A, and this is dy by dx at the point x is equal to A. So dy by dx gives us slope of a tangent at a point on a curve. Try to understand dy by dx. What is the geometrical meaning of dy by dx? Dy by dx is nothing but slopes of tangent of a curve at a point. Keep in your mind. Now, this is very, very important. Now, I want to discuss some important formula. Hence, dy by dx at the point x is equal to a represent slope of tangent to the curve y is equal to fx at point A and fa. In general, dy by dx represents slope of tangent to the curve y is equal to fx at point x comma y. Let p alpha beta be any point on the curve y is equal to fx, then slope of tangent to the curve at p alpha beta is equal to dy by dx at alpha beta. Also, the normal of the curve at that point p alpha beta is the perpendicular to the tangent at p and passing through p. Then slope of normal to the curve at p alpha beta is minus 1 by dy by dx at the point alpha beta. At the point alpha beta. And in this way, we can find the slope of the normal, because normal and tangent both are perpendicular to each other. Therefore, their product of their slope is equal to minus 1. In this way, my dear students, now keeping in your mind all the things, now I want to solve the problem of exercise 6.3. My dear students, before starting the problem, I want to discuss some techniques by which you can solve this problem. Because you are familiar with the term tangent from class 11 in coordinate geometry and from class 10 in geometry also. So, and I have already discussed the geometrical meaning of dy by dx. प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, मैं जो गूढ़ बात आपसे आग्रह करना चाहता हूँ, बताना चाहता हूँ कि टेंजेंट एंड नॉर्मल के सवाल को बनाने के लिए आप सवाल में से क्लू खोजिए और हमेशा याद रखिए कि कर्व पर हम टेंजेंट खींचते हैं तो हमको कुछ पॉइंट चाहिए, तो वो पॉइंट कैसे मिलेगा? हाउ विल यू सर्च द पॉइंट and how will you search the point is the clue to solve the problem. Now, whenever we will solve the problem involving tangent and normal, we will apply this concept and it will be clear to you. Now, suppose find the point on the curve at which the equation of tangent is y is equal to x minus 11. इस सवाल में क्या कह रहा है? इस सवाल में कह रहा है कि find the point on the curve at which the equation of tangent is this much. पॉइंट को ढूंढो इस कर्व पर और उस पॉइंट पर टेंजेंट का इक्वेशन ये दिया हुआ है, यानी टेंजेंट का स्लोप कितना है? y इज इक्वल टू mx प्लस सी. m का वैल्यू यहाँ पर कितना है? 1. सो टेंजेंट का स्लोप 1 है. टेंजेंट का स्लोप 1 है. तो फिर अब हम क्या करेंगे? अब इस इक्वेशन को लिखेंगे और मान लेंगे कि यह वह पॉइंट जिस पर टेंजेंट का स्लोप 1 है, अल्फा बीटा है. क्या है? अल्फा बीटा है. गिवन कर्व इज y इज इक्वल टू एक्स क्यूब माइनस 11x प्लस 5. The equation of tangent is also y is equal to x minus 11. जो निकालना है उसको हम लोग कंसीडर कर लिए सवाल में, इसको सपोज कर लिए. लेट द पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट ऑफ गिवन टेंजेंट विद द गिवन कर्व बी अल्फा या बीटा. यही निकालना है और इसको हम लोग सपोज किए. सिंस दिस अल्फा बीटा इज द पॉइंट ऑफ टेंजेंट ऑन द कर्व, So it will satisfy the equation first and second also, because it is common point. So beta is equal to alpha cube minus 11 alpha plus 5. And beta is equal to alpha minus 11, this is equation 4. Differentiating both sides of first with respect to x, we get dy by dx is equal to 3x square minus 11. This is slope of tangent. Now we consider the point is alpha beta. What does it mean? Slope of tangent at alpha beta is 3 alpha square minus 11. 3 alpha square minus 11. Now, it is given that tangent at the point alpha beta is x minus 11. What is? X minus 11. So, we have here the slope of the first tangent is how much? 3 alpha square minus 11. Slope of the tangent, which is at the point alpha beta, is how much? 3 alpha square minus 11. And now, given equation of tangent is y is equal to x minus alpha beta, x minus alpha. And this alpha beta lies on the tangent. So what do we observe? We observe that the slope of this tangent y is equal to x minus alpha and slope of the tangent 3x square minus 11, both are equal. So 3 alpha square minus 11 is equal to 1. 3 alpha square minus 11 is the slope of the tangent at the point alpha beta, and also this tangent. This is also tangent at that point, and its slope is what? 1. Its slope is 1. So 3 alpha square minus 11 is equal to 1. 3 alpha square is equal to 12. And after simplifying, we have alpha square is equal to 4 and alpha is equal to plus minus 2. Putting alpha is equal to minus 2 in 3, we have beta is equal to minus 2 cube minus 11 minus 2 plus 5. And beta is equal to minus 8 plus 22 plus 5. And beta is equal to 19. Putting alpha is equal to 2 in 3, we get beta is equal to 2 cube minus 11 into 2 plus 5. And it will be minus 9. So required points minus 2, 19 and 2 minus 9. There are 2 points. But when alpha is equal to minus 2, beta is equal to 19, does not satisfy equation 4. Hence, the required point is, try to understand. This is 4. So, required point is 2 comma minus 9. 2 comma minus 9. In this way, we can solve this type of problem. मेरे विद्यार्थियों, सभी सवाल में हमको पॉइंट निकालना है जिस पर टेंजेंट है. यदि पॉइंट नहीं दिया है तो उस पॉइंट को हम कंसीडर कर लेंगे और तब सवाल में ढूंढेंगे क्या क्लू है. इस सवाल में आपने क्या देखा? इस सवाल में मैंने देखा कि ये जो टेंजेंट है ये दिया हुआ है कि कर्व पर टेंजेंट है. मान लिया अल्फा बीटा पर टेंजेंट है. इस टेंजेंट का स्लोप 1 है और फिर इसको डिफरेंशिएट कर दिए. इस पर जो टेंजेंट मिला, चूंकि दोनों एक ही पॉइंट, जो टेंजेंट है उस कर्व अल्फा बीटा पर टेंजेंट है, इसका भी स्लोप मालूम कर लिए. तो ये स्लोप और ये स्लोप दोनों इक्वल है. क्या दोनों टेंजेंट क्या है? सेम है. इसलिए दोनों अल्फा बीटा पर टेंजेंट है, इसलिए दोनों का स्लोप इक्वल है और सवाल बना लिया. माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ आई वांट टू सॉल्व प्रॉब्लम नंबर 12 ऑफ एनसीईआरटी and number 2 of study material. Find the equations of all the lines having slope 0 which are tangent to the curve y is equal to 1 by x square minus 2x plus 3. My dear student, here the equation of the curve is given. और क्या कह रहा है सवाल में, फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ ऑल द लाइन्स हैविंग स्लोप 0 विच आर टेंजेंट टू द कर्व। तो इस कर्व पर जो टेंजेंट है उसका इक्वेशन निकालो। फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ ऑल द लाइन्स हैविंग स्लोप, जिसका स्लोप क्या है, 0 है। तो इस सवाल को लेके कैसे पढ़ेंगे, इस इक्वेशन जो कर्व का इक्वेशन दिया है उसको dy बाई डी एक्स कर देंगे, और पॉइंट किस पर है, अल्फा बीटा पे, तो अल्फा बीटा पर स्लोप निकाल लेंगे, और यह स्लोप 0 के बराबर है। सवाल बन गया, सवाल बन गया। गिवन इक्वेशन y इक्वल टू 1 बाई एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 2x प्लस 3, लेट द पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट बी contact of required tangent with the given curve be alpha beta, then beta is equal to 1 by alpha square minus 2 alpha plus 3. Differentiating both sides of first with respect to x, we get dy by dx is equal to, तो पहले इसको हम डिफ्रेंशिएट करें, पावर इसका माइनस हो जाएगा, तो कितना आ जाएगा, 2x माइनस 2x स्क्वायर 2x प्लस 3. My dear student, I know that you are very skillful, very skilled person to solve the problem of differentiation. So here when we will write it in the form of exponent, then x square minus 2x plus 3 to the power minus 1, again we differentiate. तब जब हम डिफ्रेंशिएट करेंगे तो ये जगह एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 2x प्लस 3 टू द पावर 2 जब पॉजिटिव बनेंगे, और फिर इसका डिफ्रेंशिएशन 2x माइनस 2 माइनस 2. सपोज द पॉइंट बी अल्फा बीटा where the point where the line is tangent to the curve be alpha beta, then it will satisfy the equation 2 alpha minus beta alpha square minus 2 alpha plus 3 square. Given that slope of tangent at alpha beta is 0, and after differentiating the equation of curve we get slope of the tangent at alpha beta is this much, and according to question slope is 0, so both are the slope of same tangent, so both are equal, both are equal. 2 alpha minus 2 alpha square minus 2 alpha plus 3 whole square with this sign minus is equal to 0, and after simplifying we will get alpha is equal to 1. Alpha is equal to 1. Putting alpha is equal to 1 in 2 we get beta is equal to half. Beta is equal to half. In this way, my dear student, we have determined the point where we have to draw the tangent, where we have to find the equation of the tangent. So now, therefore, point on the given curve is 1 and half. 1 and half. Now, equation of tangent at alpha beta is y minus beta dy by dx alpha beta x minus alpha. This is slope of the tangent. Y minus 1 by 2 dy by dx 1 by 2 x minus 1, and y minus half and dy by dx at the point 1 and half, that is alpha and beta is 0. So hence required equation of tangent is y is equal to 1 by 2. In this way we can solve this problem. Thank you very much.